What's going on, guys? I am back finally. This is kind of weird because my wife can walk in any minute. I'm chilling here doing a fucking YouTube video. Let me actually check. I'm gonna lock the other one just in case. Ooh. Sorry that I walked out, guys. Just had to, check the wife wasn't gonna be here. It's weird. Like I said, I'm really not used to talking to a camera, and I'm not a shy person, but I find it weird for me to be doing anything on the camera or talking, to you guys. I feel like it's I don't know, weird. I feel like I get judged and shit. But it's whatever, She knows I'm doing this. She knows all that stuff. She hasn't watched the videos, which is good because I don't know. It's weird. You guys, I can't explain it. So I have to go with it until I build up enough confidence to talk to you guys in public or, my wife is here. But what should I got in front of me? Oh, it's this guy. But yeah, sorry that I've been away. I've just been super busy, man. It's been a tough month. We didn't work for the whole month actually. We just started working today after a month, and it's crazy. I was super tight on everything, really. So it was kind of hard. I was fucking losing my mind. I don't know what to do. And I gotta turn this down. And I don't know what to do. I don't know. It felt so horrible feeling. But I'm not good yet, or at least the good I would like to be at. But it's manageable. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Like I said, it's not where I want to be at, but it's manageable. It is what it is. I guess that's what brings me to my next topic. So many ways I can go with it. So many things I can talk about. Let's say you're in a tough spot. Whatever the case may be that's stressing you out. You don't know what to do, you don't know who to talk to, you don't know who to go for help. I know not everybody can afford to go to a psychiatrist or whatever for help, which if you can, that's awesome. Because, I've heard those people help a lot, or going there helps a lot. But, I haven't been able to go. I can't go. Plus I'm kind of the person that feels like you don't need that sort of treatment, to overcome a problem. Overcome a problem. You can overcome it on your own. Being with help, family, friends. If you don't have any, definitely go and get yourself some help. But it's never too late to ask for help, whatever the case may be. If it's money issues, go with family first. I know it sucks asking for money. I don't like doing it either. But yes, I've done it. Like I said before, I am in the working class, so I pay bills with my work. But nothing's ever stable. It never really is, unless you have a full-blown career. Unless you have a full-blown career, then it will then I guess it's a little more bearable. It's more stable. It's a steady income. But in my case, like I don't have that. I was stable for a bit, but I mean, like I said, like in my line of work, like today I will have work, tomorrow I won't, or I'll have work for the whole year, and then the year that follows I'll be on and off, and it sucks, especially when you gotta take care of a family. Um, don't have anybody to go to. I'm not gonna put anybody on the spot. Um, you know, the way that what happened to me was I started working for a whole month. I pay everything in the house. I pay rent. I pay cars, insurances, utility bill, electricity bill. I pay all of that, and on top of that, I leave some money behind for spending. And I mean, like I don't make a lot, but I make just about what I need to survive on a week-to-week basis. And that's how it was for a while. And and a whole month before I lost work is it's hard because like bills don't wait for you. It's just what it is. Like bills don't wait. They keep on coming. They don't wait for you. I mean, you have like maybe like a fucking week to pay your shit that you're late on, but maybe more, but you're already behind. So the more you're behind, like the more money you're gonna need at the end of the day. And so like I said, what happened to me was that like I lost stability at work. Oh, get him! I lost stability at work, and like I said, my bills kept on piling up on me, and I didn't know what to do. And rent was coming up on top of that, so I don't know what to do. I mean, that's like the honest truth. So my last option was, like go, ask for some cash. So, like I said, I don't want to put anybody on the spot. And I don't like to ask my dad for money because I just know that he's not willing to help me or whatever, but I also didn't want to ask friends because I mean it sucks to ask friends for money to take care of your bills, knowing well that your friends also have bills to pay. But like it is what it is. I mean, everybody needs the help. And yeah. And I have nowhere to go. I had nothing to do. And so I mean, I asked my dad. I was like, "Yo, help! Can you spare me some cash so I can pay rent this month, and I'll pay it back, as soon as I can." And we worked together. And as your parent, like, I was expecting like I mean, sure, whatever. Like, I know he has the money to help me. I'm his son. I lived with my parents most of my life. And so I was expecting, sure, like I'll help you out, but make sure that you pay me or whatever. And so I went ahead and I asked him, and like I said, like I know that he has the money to help me, because for a lot of the time I was the one that helped him get that money. And so I wasn't obligating him to help me. I know it's not his obligation. I know he doesn't have to. And I told him I was, so then he like straight told me, he said, we haven't worked in a while. I don't know how long we're going to be like this. I can't help you out because I'm tired of money. And like I said, I know that he has the money. But whatever, I'm not gonna make it a big deal, you know. Like I said, it's not his obligation. It is what it is. I mean, I asked, he denied. It's okay. So then I go, you know, which brings me to our next point. I mean, it's already hard enough to ask your parents for money, you know, and you do it because you know you're expecting some type of backup from your parents. I mean, they're your parents, you know. I'm a soon to be dad any time now, and you know if my little girl in the far future, like she's an adult and like she's been out by herself for a while, you know, she comes out and she's like, hey, you know, I need to borrow some cash. If I know that she's you know, in that spot because of her work situation or whatever, you know, then I'm going to lend her the money because I know that she didn't put herself there like wasting money left and right on things she didn't need. You know, I'm gonna help her. I mean, that's my daughter. I would assume that's what most people would do. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just childish. I don't know. But you know, so once your parents say no, what do you really do? I mean, like, who do you turn to? You know, and that's what gets me to my point. I want to advise you guys to maximize all of your possibilities. You know, I know, like I gave you guys that example, my dad, you know, I felt like if he's not willing to help me, and he's blood, he's my family, he's my dad, you know, if he's not willing to help, like, who is? So it put me in an even worse position because I didn't even want to ask anybody for help because, you know, that's like your mentality. Like if your dad isn't willing to help you, and you know, who is? Your friends are going to, you know, they're not obligated to. Maybe they're in the same spot as you, you know. So I don't know what to do. Honestly, I was dying, guys. I didn't know what I was going to do. I don't know if there was anything to do. So I had that mentality that, you know, if my dad is not willing to help me, then who's going to? There's nobody that's going to think about it twice to give you any sort of backup. So I started asking friends. You know, I was like, you know, maximize your options. You know, ask anybody who you have, you know, have a good relationship with. You know, maybe they'll be able to help you out. Maybe not fully to what like your exact needs, but maybe they can help you a little bit. You know, and so I started asking friends, and like, you know, some of them were like, bro, you literally like asked on the wrong month. Like I got like a lot of expenses going on. I got this going, I got that. I'd love to help, but I can't. You know, I'm in the same spot. And like I said, it's understandable. I mean, if I can't get mad at my dad, that's like blood. I'm supposed to be mad, you know, because I helped him be where he's at, or at least, yeah. I mean, I've helped him be where he's at mostly now, and you know, so I had this one last friend that I could ask, that I knew I could probably ask him, and he might help. He's, you know, but in the back of my mind, you know, because he's my wife's cousin's husband, and you know, I was like, I can ask him. He'd probably help. He's a nice dude. You know, have a good relationship. You know, we talk to each other constantly, but I didn't want to ask him because, you know, I was like I mean, I think she's here. I guess not. But you know, I don't want to ask him. It was shameful for me to ask him, honestly. And you know, I said, you know, maximize your options. It won't hurt. I mean, you've already pretty much embarrassed yourself in front of everybody else. You know, what's one more? So, you know, I did exactly that. Maximize my options. I asked him kindly. You know, I was like, yo, bro, like I'm in a tough spot. You know, don't really have anybody to turn to, but that also doesn't mean that I'm expecting your help or that I'm or that you're obligated to help me. I was like, it's just, it's something I needed to do. And, next thing he actually says yes. He tells me, he's like, yeah, sure, like, I'll let you borrow the money. Like, I know it's tough out here, and like, even then I didn't want to, take the help because, like I said, I mean, it fucking feels horrible, basically taking other people's money. And, so I maximized my options, I was like, he said yes, thankfully. And, whoa. He said, yeah, thankfully. So, I survived yet another month. And, oh, snap. I guess, and he's not related to me, like, not even his wife is. His wife is my wife's cousin. So this guy is, like, not related to me at all. Her cousin isn't related to me at all. I mean, politically, we're, family, but ass and blood, like, we're not. And that's what I want to get at with you guys, that maybe, some of you are going through the same spot, you guys barely making, to pay your rent, get food, like, whatever the case may be. Like, don't be scared to ask for help, guys. Everybody needs a little help, sometimes. Like, it sucks being in that position. I know. Like, I just literally got out of there. I'm still there. Like, I mean, thankfully, I don't need money right now, but, also we just started working, so that's kind of giving me a little boost of relaxation. And just go out there, ask for help, whatever the case may be, money, moral support. I just want to, like, talk to somebody, make sure you look for that help. It doesn't matter who it is, it doesn't matter, well, I mean, often the relationship matters, because that person, you got to be able to trust that person with what you're going to ask them for, or what you're about to let them hear from you, but, like, I mean, like I said, I go the family route. And also, for those of you that, like, oh snap, for those of you that have, husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, if your partner is going through something, make sure you talk to him or her, make sure that you know what's going on, why is he in that spot, because I'll let you guys know right now, there's nothing worse, than being in a shitty situation and your significant other not care or not care or not ask you what's going on. It sucks. I can tell you guys that, from experience, it sucks. I mean, my guys, like, biggest, like, tip I can give you guys in a relationship is, like, communication is key to everything. Honestly, the relationships, work, careers, anything, dude. I mean, communication, it helps a lot in relationships. Like, it helps you get weight off your shoulders. It helps you not have stressful times with each other, because then you guys understand what's going on. You guys understand the situation. You guys understand, where one person is financially, emotionally, all that stuff, and it all matters. But the one thing that matters the most is support. If money comes and goes, I don't care about money. Like, yes, I like to buy cool stuff. I like to spoil myself, my wife, because money comes and goes. I mean, you can, like, save up all of your life and, limit yourself to, buying the extra things that you want to buy. Now, I'm not saying go out there and, like, waste all your money in a stupid way, but, money comes and goes. I mean, today you're here, tomorrow you're not. Money's always going to be here. If you work for it, money will always come in. Even if it slows down sometimes, it'll come back up eventually. So, like, I mean, if you're in a relationship and you're worried about money, like, I'm going to tell you right now, like, if money causes stress or causes problems in your relationship with your significant other, like I said, boyfriend, wife, girlfriend, husband, whatever, if you guys are living together, if money gets in the way of your relationship, like, I'm going to tell you right now, like, that relationship's not going to work. You're not going to work with that person. That person's not going to work with you. And honestly, no other relationship is going to, because you can get with some guy that like is like stacked with money. He has all the money that you could like possibly ask for, but does he treat you right? You know, do you guys have a connection? You know, so money doesn't really matter. And it shouldn't matter to anybody, because like I said, it's a materialistic thing. It doesn't have to like take it doesn't have to, how can I say this? It doesn't have to take an effect on how you guys live with each other. It shouldn't like define whether you guys are happy together or not. It shouldn't define whether you guys can bond together while just doing something simple as like going on a walk to a park because there's no money to go out to the mall. You know, the one thing that matters the most is support. You know, make sure that you guys are okay emotionally, mentally. You know, ask about each other's days, like how's it going. It doesn't take much. I mean, communication is the simplest thing ever. It could be so simple as in to just listen to that person, how's your day going, and then you let them know how your day was going. You know, if there's some problems, I'm not saying you can solve their problems, because if it's work related, you can't go to his job and like fucking fix his problem. But you know, he can at least get it off his chest, get some weight off of his chest. You know, or if there's some like family feuds going on, you know, like you or your significant other can't go to each other's house and solve the problem, because that's not his business, you know. But it is his business making sure that you're okay, making sure that you know, you're okay morally and mentally. You know, like I said, it's not much. I mean, you guys don't have to go above and beyond, and you know, like it's not even being nosy. It's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. I mean, when you guys take the commitment to get married or be in a relationship and live with that person, you take that commitment, you know, so you have to take it seriously. The guy and the girl, you know, it works both ways. So, like I said, just, you know, support is a big thing in relationships. The example I gave you guys earlier when I was talking about like money and stuff, you know, it was just, you know, because I don't know what anybody's like personal situation is. I'm never going to guess it. You know, until I start getting followers and stuff, and you guys can tell me like, hey man, like what would your advice in this? You know, what would you do in this situation? What do you think I should do? You know, because I'm here for you guys. I'm here for that reason, so I can help you guys out, because I have nowhere to help me out. I have, you know, like most of my friends, like they're in the same spot as I am, and you know, maybe they're better financially or better, whatever, you know. But I feel like there needs to be more of these videos put out there to help you guys out, you know, relationship problems, monetary problems, you know, just talk about whatever, man, like parent problems, sibling problems, like whatever. You know, I'm not saying I'm an expert, but I've been through pretty much a little bit of everything, and I'm pretty sure I can, you know, ease your guys' frustration for whatever it is, you know. So I mean, you guys can comment it down below, send me a private message, whatever you feel most comfortable with. You know, my info's in my page. You know, Instagram, Twitter, my Facebook isn't linked on here, and I don't think I'm going to, but you know, it's something I can think about. But yeah, I mean, just support each other, guys. You know, like I mean, my videos are all over the place right now because I don't really have like a crowd on who to make it towards yet, so I can't stick to one subject. And I'll let you guys know like different points of views and, you know, different ways for me to help you out. But trust me, like once I start getting like some of you like following me or whatever, you know, like I'll be able to help a little better on your guys' situations. I'll also try to update or upload daily, but like I said, I just started working again, so it's gonna be pretty tough for me to do that. But yeah, those are my 2 cents for the days, guys. You know, main point of this video is if you need help, get the help. Doesn't matter who it is, family, friends, you know, families, other family, whatever. Just look for the help, man. If you can't afford like you know, psychological help, if you can't help, you know, you can't get like all that professional stuff because of the money, you know, don't worry about it. There's people out there that are like more than willing to hear you out, you know, even if that's just the case, like just hear you out and try and help you the best they can. Fuck, these niggas were hearing me all along. But yeah, I mean,
You know, just those are my 2 cents for today's guys. Get help. And if you're watching this and you have a significant other and you guys are constantly arguing about whatever, sit down and talk with your significant other. May that be your friend, girlfriend, husband, wife, whatever. Talk with them, and I'm pretty sure you guys can come to a resolution. You guys can help each other. You know, don't don't scream at each other. Don't be mad at each other. Listen to each other and help each other out. All right, so I will see you guys on the next video. I'm gonna try to plan these a little better so I can stick to topic, and maybe one of you guys will find these videos out there and help you out in life a little bit. Through my experiences, they may not be the same, they may not be the exact same, but they may be relevant one way or the other. I don't want to be famous. I just want to help you guys. I'll see you guys later.